the reason this sounds so cool, and it's not a flashy riff, but it sounds really cool because it's syncopated, okay? So let's listen to him play it.
Well, you stole my car.
So I was just going through the FGA member community. Let's jump inside there. So you can see it here. And this is where FGA members can do song requests. So this is Paul Wine Jones. He's playing Hypnotic boogie lines. So what is that? That means that it's a version of Hill Country Blues. Some people call it like Soul Patch Blues, Cotton Soul Patch Blues, or Cotton Patch Soul Blues, sorry. And then it's kind of like Junior Kimbrough. So it's got these cool blues riffs that just repeat over and over and over again. It has this really hypnotic, cool groove to it. So let's just listen to it. It's not a video, so we'll just listen to it here, and then we'll start going over the parts. That was the very beginning. It's called Heels Clickin'.
Oh, baby, you got to get your heels and clicking. Yeah, you done took everything for me, baby.
Now, what should you listen for when you're trying to figure stuff out by ear? I recommend listen for that low note. We're going to try to find just on the lowest string where something attaches, okay? What I see a lot of times when people are trying to learn stuff, forget it. Okay, when people are trying to learn stuff is they will kind of just jump around randomly, and they're like, why can't I find where the note is? It's because you have too much to think about. Just pick one string, try to attach to the lowest note, like the bass note, and not exactly what the bass player is playing, but you'll kind of, one of the notes is going to kind of be, it's going to feel sticky. It's going to feel like it sounds right. So let's listen to it and then see if, I'll show you kind of what I do. I already know what it is. So I'm going to go just kind of randomly picking notes. Hey, these don't sound right. Is that it? That's it. This note here, right? This note is the sticky one. You can hear, if I'm playing along, that note just kind of feels right. If I play a different note, now you might have stuck to this note, and that's not wrong. It's just a different. It's a note that the bass player is playing. So try to find one of those spots that stick. Once you find that note, then get your hand set up and see if you can do just like, is it a major chord sound or is it a minor chord sound? And that's it. This is a blues type thing, so we know that it's most likely going to be minor and pentatonic with some blues flavors in there. So it's almost a mix between major and minor a lot of the times. But so that's what you should try to listen for when you're trying to do stuff by ear. So he's playing this riff that goes over and over and over again. The other thing is listen for instrumentation. One guitar player, Paul Wine Jones, that's playing guitar, he's playing the riff. We'll come back to that riff, but he's playing that riff. Then we got another guitar player that's kind of playing some stuff, like little riffs like that, not exactly like that. Just stuff and like kind of what we'd consider box 2. We'll try to come back to that too as well. But then we got a bass player and drums. So it's a 4-piece, right? So let's listen to that and see if you can hear those pieces. This is back to the beginning of the song.
Oh, baby, you got to get your heels and clicking.
So there's the bass just came in. So now what I'm gonna do is focus in on that bass.
You got to get your heels and clicking.
right?
Girl,
Come
you
over here to
do
my.
everything for me, baby. Girl, you gotta
Let's see what we can do. So we're listening to that, and
get your heels a clicking. All right.
do 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 boom boom boom. That's the groove that the bass player's playing. Let's find it up here. Maybe it sounds better low. I think that's too low. Okay? Listen. Right? That's that bass line. Okay? And we're mixing those two together. Let's add some drums. Right? And then I also figured out the bass line. Okay, I already figured out the bass line, and it's this. Okay, and then that mixes with. Talk about now is how you can kind of add little extra things like that. So with Hypnotic Boogie, you want to make sure that you keep the riff as the main thing. So keep coming back to the riff. But if you want to kind of spice it up a little bit, so there I'm kind of, those riffs were probably a little bit too much, but the idea is you want to come back to the riff. You want to always come back that riff, okay? The last thing I want to say is the reason this sounds so cool, and it's not a flashy riff, but it sounds really cool because it's syncopated, okay? So let's listen to him play it.
Well, you stole my car.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Then he comes in. So see how it comes in on the and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So that's what makes it a cool riff. It's not just